at the Amex Stadium, where Brighton and Hove Albion take on Wolves in the FC25 Premier League. This is match day 1. So this is the first game both these teams are going to be playing. Matt O'Reilly into João Pedro. Minte, early chance here for Brighton. And it's a good save forced by Jose Sarr. Fabian Herzler's side getting close. Estupinan. Minte. Dunk. And Mitoma. Good block. Mitoma again. Strand Larsen away. Jorgen Strand Larsen. Good defending. Estupinian. João Pedro. Minte. What a tackle from Agbadou. Jose Sarr into Santiago Bueno. Andre. Bueno. Mosquera. Ait Nouri. João Gomez. Ait Nouri. Munetzi. Ait Nouri. João Gomez. And he's been closed down. Hingelwood. Matt O'Reilly. Diego Gomez. O'Reilly. João Pedro. And he's got a loose touch and Agbadou's alert. Semedo. Cunha. Bueno. Semedo. Andre. Munetzi. Good skill from Marshall Munetzi. Munetzi strikes and it's an easy one for Verbruggen. Here's Jack Hingelwood into O'Reilly. João Pedro. Minte. João Pedro. O'Reilly. Another easy one from a keeper, this time Jose Sarr's turn. Agbadou. Andre. Cunha. Andre. Bueno. Ait Nouri. Good tackle, but it's only into the path of João Gomez. Munetzi. Andre. Strand Larsen can't flick it back. Minte. João Pedro. O'Reilly. Mitoma. João Pedro. Minte. Mitoma. Minte! Good block from Mosquera. And that is half time. Brighton 0, Wolves 0. We are here at the Amex Stadium where Brighton and Hove Albion take on Wolves in the FC25 FIFA Premier League. It is currently 0-0 at half time. Here's Andre. João Gomez. It's a block. O'Reilly. Can Brighton get something out of this? Minte. Good tackle from Munetzi. Ait Nouri. Andre. Cunha. Mateus Cunha. Good save from Verbruggen to deny the Brazilian. Cunha whips one into the box. Mosquera was the target. Munetzi's there and Verbruggen claims it. Minte. Diego Gomez. Mitoma. O'Reilly. João Pedro lobs one forward. Estupinian. Mitoma. O'Reilly slobs one through for Minte, who's completely dragged it wide. It's a disappointing effort from Minte. And Wolves get away with one. Jose Sarr. Aiming for Munetzi, but it's headed away by Baleba. Minte. João Pedro. O'Reilly. João Pedro! And Brighton take the lead through their talismans, João Pedro. That is an immaculate finish. He just makes himself that pocket of space, doesn't he, Joao Pedro? He knows where the target is. And he just shoots. Bang. Goal. Jose Sá can't get a finger or a hand to that, in fact. And Brighton take the lead. Cunha. Tackle won by Estupiñán. Joao Pedro. Mitoma. Estupiñán. Diego Gomez. Joao Pedro! Good save from Jose Sá. Is that a corner for Brighton? Substitution here for Brighton. Diego Gomez coming on the pitch is Mats Vifa. And for Wolves, Marshall Munetzi is coming off. And Pablo Sarabia is coming on. And it's a goal kick to Wolves. Jose Sá. Aït-Nouri. Joao Gomez. Andre. One back. Sarabia. Can he make a difference here? Oh, he has nutmeg Van Hecke, but Baleba is also there. Minte. Baleba. Oh, it's given away though. Sarabia. Pablo Sarabia. Strand Larsen. Good block from Van Hecke. Vifa. Baleba. Matt O'Reilly. Joao Pedro. Mitoma. Vifa. Joao Pedro. Minte! Good save from Jose Sá. Santiago Bueno with the ball now. Can Wolves get an equaliser before it's too little too late? Andre. Semedo. Andre. Semedo. Andre. Sarabia. Andre. Bueno. They're just hogging the ball at the back. They need to get forward here, Wolves, before it's too late. Sarabia. Semedo. Dragging the ball into the good area. Cunha. Cunha! Verbruggen denies him. Corner to Wolves just before full time here. It's going to be a substitution here for Brighton. Hinshelwood is coming off. Coming on the pitch is Tariq Lamptey. And for Wolves, Andre coming off here. And coming on the pitch is Matt Doherty. Can they get one late here? Cunha strikes the ball in. Agbadou can't get there. And that is full time. Brighton scrape a win here. It's Brighton 1, Wolves 0. Our next game coming up for you is Arsenal vs Nottingham Forest. We are here at the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal take on Nottingham Forest in the FC25 Premier League. Now, can Arsenal get off to a flying start in the new campaign, or will Forest upset and get a point or three? Rice. Odegaard. Lays through for Saka. Partey. Saka. Timber tries playing one in. Dominguez blocks it though. It's going to be an Arsenal throw in here. Saka. Odegaard. Tackle was one, but only back into Saka. Timber. Timber plays one towards the area. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli and Havertz. And that's a good save from Sells. Played over here. Chris Wood. Anderson. Dominguez. Murillo. Good ball out to Nico Williams. But the tackle is won by Saka. Partey into Rice. Martinelli, Havertz goes for goal and Sells claims it easily. Long ball tried out for Elanga here, but Lewis Skelly shows his dominance. Martinelli, Havertz gets the right side and Havertz crashes the post, and on the rebound is easy for Sells. That's 4 chances for Havertz now, the post being his worst enemy there. Elanga, Ola Aina goes long and Elanga does keep it in. Gibbs White, Elanga plays one forward. Gibbs White was the target, but Partey's got it now. Clears it away, but it's a good ball to Martinelli, in fact. Rice. Martinelli. It's going up against Ola Aina here. Martinelli. And Aina gives Arsenal the corner, which you know they're pretty deadly from Declan Rice. Rice swings one in. Havertz! And it's wide. That's another chance for the German striker, Matt Sells, here to play the goal kick. Hudson-Odoi doesn't win it. Saka does though, but intercepted by Dominguez. But Declan Rice puts his foot out. Odegaard, Timber. Odegaard. Saka gives it away to Murillo. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs White. And he's through-balled Wood. Chris Wood. Wood! Good save from Raya. Elanga chases and Lewis Skelly wins the 50. Martinelli here. Goes back to Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly does well. Lobs one over for Martinelli, but Aina wins the header. And it's an Arsenal throw-in. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Oh, it's a loose touch. Elanga. Wood. This is a good chance for Nottingham Forest. Oh, and that is half-time. Arsenal 0, Nottingham Forest 0. We are here at the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal take on Nottingham Forest in the FC25 Premier League. Now it's currently 0-0. I mean, Havertz had 5 chances and he wasted them all, one of them hitting the post. Hudson-Odoi. Raya also was forced into a good save from a Chris Wood shot. Hudson-Odoi in, Saliba away. Odegaard into Saka. Saka. Odegaard. Timber. Now Arsenal have numbers. Urian Timber lobs one forward and Havertz can't get this. To Odegaard though. Timber, Odegaard. Timber, good ball into Saka. Havertz and Rice. Good save from Matt Sells. He's been phenomenal in net today. I'll give it to him, Matt Sells. He's done his job. Milenkovic lobs one forward. Header one here by Martinelli. But it's going to be a free kick here. Thomas Partey's coming off and Mikel Merino's coming on. Milenkovic. Gibbs White, but Gabriel in the way. Odegaard. Rice. Miles Lewis Skelly holding on to the ball here. He's outnumbered, but he uses Merino as an option. Odegaard. Havertz. Martinelli. Dominguez. Does he do enough? Rice has a shot, but it's wide. And it's a substitution here for Arsenal. Gabriel Martinelli is coming off and Leandro Trossard is coming on. Trossard is known for scoring big goals and big moments for Arsenal. Sells. Goes long here, trying to find Wood. Still got the ball here, Forest. Chris Wood. Gibbs White. Intercepted by Saliba. Havertz. Odegaard. Intercepted by Murillo. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Oh, and that's a poor giveaway. Raya. Lewis Skelly. Does he have the option? He uses Rice. Goes back to Lewis Skelly. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Just playing 1-2 football here. Rice and Lewis Skelly. He tries going long to find Havertz, but it's cleared away by Murillo. Trossard wins it. Odegaard tries a strike, and it's a wonder save from Sells. Williams keeps it in. Hudson-Odoi gets on the end of it. Gibbs-White. Marino intercepts. Timber. Saka. Lovely idea. Havertz! I think there was a touch from Murillo, and it could be a good result for Forest. It is a 0-0, no goals, but it could be a big result, unless they get something here. Elanga. Ola Aina. Elanga. Wins Nottingham Forest a corner in the 90th minute here. Substitution for Arsenal. Kai Havertz coming off. Gabriel Jesus coming on. And for Forest, Callum Hudson-Odoi coming off. And Silva coming on. Elanga. Played in, and Raya claims. And that is full time. Arsenal 0. Nottingham Forest 0. It's a goalless draw, stalemate between the two teams. The next game coming up here is West Ham Liverpool. We are here at the London Stadium where West Ham United take on Liverpool in the FC25 Premier League. Let's see, can Liverpool get off to a flying start? Arsenal was stalemate against Forest, there was a 0-0. But can Liverpool get one to get an upper hand on them? Darwin Núñez, early chance here. Diaz, and Areola forced into a save in the first 4 minutes here. Robertson to take the corner. In real life, he is currently linked with a move to Tottenham Hotspurs. Szoboszlai. Robertson. McAllister. Konate. Good ball. Darwin Núñez. And I know it deflected there. And it's going to be... Oh, no, it didn't. He nutmegged him then. Areola. Can West Ham at least have a bit of life here? He's gone out to Emerson. Paqueta into Kudus. Mohamed Kudus goes to Emerson. Kudus again. Flicks it back for Paqueta, who tries going for it. And it's a free kick to West Ham here. Emerson Palmyra. Or will it be Ward-Prowse? Ward-Prowse jumps over. Emerson! Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, the post, sorry. Salah. Diaz. Núñez. Liverpool have numbers forward. Núñez does use the option of Mohamed Salah. Luis Diaz. Núñez! Straight at the hands of Areola. Comfortable save for the French goalkeeper. Todibo. Paqueta. Did give it away, but he's won it back. Kudus. Souček. Bowen. Bowen goes for a strike, and Alisson is forced into the save, and Paqueta hits it into the side net, and chances are coming for West Ham. But Liverpool also have had their chances as well. Alisson goes long. Emerson wins it against Salah. Kudus. Souček. Bowen. Bowen tried to strike, but Konate's in the way. McAllister. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Núñez. Salah! Good save from Areola. And Emerson is going to keep that in. He's gone long trying to find Souček, who does have the ball. Souček does well. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. Ward-Prowse. Paqueta. Found the area for Bowen, whose touch is a bit too much. Luis Diaz. Mohamed Salah into Nunez. Diaz tries striking. Good block there from Mavropanos. It has landed to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberch. Salah. Nunez! It was coming. It was coming for Liverpool. The Uruguayan Darwin Nunez strikes for the Reds. What a finish from Nunez. He's had criticism for finding the back of the net recently. But look at that. Beautiful ball. Salah knows where Nunez is. And he knows where the goal is. Nunez just whacks it in, doesn't he? It's a lovely back heel from Salah. And that's Salah's first assist of this FC25 season. And Nunez is Liverpool's first scorer. And what a goal it is. Kudus gets West Ham kicked back off here. Kudus running at Liverpool here. Emerson. If there's time for a West Ham response, it's now. Emerson whips one in and it's literally towards Alisson. 2 minutes added time here. Van Dijk. Diaz. And that is half time. West Ham United 0, Liverpool 1. We are here at the London Stadium where West Ham United take on Liverpool in the FC25 Premier League. It is currently 1-0 to Liverpool due to Darwin Nunez's strike. West Ham have had quite the chances though, so I wouldn't be shocked if an equaliser's coming eventually. But Liverpool could get two and end the game. Diaz, Robertson. Szoboszlai. Nunez, good block there from Mavropanos. Goes long for Kudus, who wins the header but only into McAllister. Salah. Szoboszlai. Salah. Diaz. Szoboszlai! And he's put it wide. Substitution here for West Ham. Mohamed Kudus is coming off and Nicolas Füllkrug is coming on. Füllkrug has scored in a FIFA Premier League before, so he wouldn't have a bad history here. Areola. Kilman. Given away here, Luis Diaz. Diaz gets past Mavropanos with ease. It's Diaz. Good save from Areola. What a save. And Liverpool do get the corner here. Robertson. Whips one in. And Konate won the header. That's a good save from Areola. Nunez! And it's easy for Areola. I think Areola's been my man of the match for West Ham at least. My man of the match is Salah though. He's been phenomenal, Mohamed. Bowen. Ward-Prowse. Emerson. Good ball whipped in, headed away by Robertson, however. McAllister. Diaz. Szoboszlai. Nunez. Nunez, good skill. Nunez, Salah! That was lovely skill from Nunez. But to top it off with a finish from the Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah. You can't say this guy don't score on an opening day. Of course he does. Look at the skill from Nunez though. That is fantastic from the Uruguayan. And the Egyptian king, nothing Areola can do about that. Good finish from Salah. And Liverpool should have tucked this game into bed now. Can West Ham respond with a 2-goal deficit? I highly doubt it. Soucek, Paqueta, Bowen, Füllkrug. Tried finding Soucek, but Robertson was in the way. Mavropanos wins the header and it is into Soucek. Bowen, Soucek, Kilman. Lobs one forward, Konate wins the header. Kilman wins that header, however. Soucek. Ward-Prowse. Paqueta. Lofts one in. Full crew can't get there. Alisson does. It would have been nice for West Ham to at least get the goal back. I think they do deserve a goal today. Szoboszlai. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Núñez. Salah. Núñez. Núñez, lovely trickery. Núñez. Salah! It's 2 for him. 3 for Liverpool. And they surely have tucked this game into bed. Lovely pass from Núñez. Salah, he just has to get on target, really, doesn't he? It's a good finish from Salah. And Liverpool go 3-0 up at the London Stadium. Areola has fought and fought, but Liverpool still score 3 past him. Wan-Bissaka. Can West Ham get one back? Wan-Bissaka, Füllkrug, straight into Alisson. And that is full time. West Ham United 0, Liverpool 3. It's an opening day for the league leaders currently. It's bad for West Ham, however. The next game coming up is Bournemouth, Leicester City. We are here at the Vitality Stadium, where Bournemouth take on Leicester City in the FC25 Premier League. This is the third to last game of FC25 Premier League match day 1. Can Bournemouth get a win, or will Leicester get the win? Mavididi. Winks. Thomas. Mavididi. Good start here for Leicester. Mavididi whips one in. Vardy! And it's over the bar. No, it's corner. El Kanous. Ayew whips one in. Mavididi was the target. Headed away by Kluivert. Harry Winks chasing. Harry Winks wins. Ndidi. Vardy. Mavididi. Slips one through for Vardy! And Leicester take the lead inside 10 minutes. And of course, it's their talisman, Jamie Vardy, Premier League winner with Leicester City during that miracle season. And Vardy delivers every season, but that ball from Mavididi was beautiful. But Vardy, he knows where the goal is. He always does. And it's a beautiful finish from the number 9. Can Bournemouth respond at their home ground after that deficit? Kluivert. Smith. Kluivert again. Cook. Kluivert. Good play here. Justin Kluivert. Good block from Wout Faes. Mavididi. Good space here for Bilal Kanous. Vardy goes for goal, and Kepa claims it comfortably. Played out here to Kerkez. Ouattara running at James Justin. Ouattara gets past Justin. Ouattara, Evan Nilsson. Ouattara, and hit by Kerkez. Not the usual equalising scorer, but it's a brilliant finish from the Hungarian. But it was a beautiful team play from Bournemouth, from Ouattara and Evan Nilsson. Look at this, Evan Nilsson flicks it back, Ouattara finds Kerkez in space, and first time finish into the bottom corner. What a lovely finish and beautiful team goal from Bournemouth. Didn't take them that long to show that they have the fight in them, Bournemouth. But can Leicester get the lead back, or will Bournemouth take the lead for the first time today? Wout Faes. Harry Winks into Mavididi. Mavididi, good skill. Is he trying to use his pace? But Adam Smith does really well. Zabani goes long to Semenyo. Harry Winks intercepts with his face. Thomas into Ndidi. Mavididi. Ndidi. Mavididi. Vardy. There's a chance. Vardy! Oh, and it's just wriggled wide. Good chance for Leicester, though. Vardy knows he should at least be getting Kepa tested. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Evanilson wins the header. Kluivert. Tyler Adams. Cook. Semenyo. Semenyo, and it's way over the bar. Stalajic. Faes. Winks. Thomas. Mavididi. El Canus. Free kick here to Leicester, and it's going to be a booking for Lewis Cook. Bila El Canus lobs one in, and Didi, but headed away by Kluivert. Evanilson, sorry. Ouattara. Lovely pace from Ouattara. Dango Ouattara. Ouattara! What a save from Stalajic. That was a beautiful run from Dango Ouattara, however. Lewis Cook here to take the Bournemouth corner. Cook. Can they get one on the stroke of half-time? Kerkez. Kerkez! Blocked. And that is half-time. Bournemouth 1, Leicester City 1. We are here at the Vitality Stadium, where Bournemouth take on Leicester in the FC25 Premier League. It is currently 1-1. Jamie Vardy scored, but however, Milos Kerkez equalised. James Justin. Ayew. Connor Cody into Mavididi. Vardy still there though. Vardy goes for goal, and Kepa's been tested. And it's a Leicester City corner. El Canus. Ayew. Lobs one in. Faes is the target. Cleared by Cook. Harry Winks. Ayew. Jordan Ayew tries going for a strike. Evanilson heads it into Mavididi's path. Ayew into Winks. Mavididi, good run Mavididi, and he's put it wide. You need to get that on target. You need to get that on target, Mavididi. Kepa. Evanilson. Kluivert. Faes intercepts. Mavididi. Good tackle from Cook. He needed to be careful, and he was. Evanilson. Adams. Adams has lost it in a bad area. Ndidi. Ayew. Jordan Ayew. Vardy. Haujan. Adams. Kluivert. Ouattara. Dean Haujan. Kerkez. Ouattara. Adams did make the run, but Justin did well. Oh, crunching tackle from Adams. And he is going to be warned there. Ouattara coming off here, Tavernier coming on, and Ayew coming off, and Buonanotte coming on for Leicester. Stalajic. Cook into Semenyo. Smith, Cook, Adams. Tavernier whips one in. Evanilson! Just wide. It is a hard header, that, though. Substitution for Bournemouth. Tyler Adams is coming off here, and coming on is Ryan Christie. Stalajic. Christie. Kluivert. Dispossessed. But he's given it away at Bilal Khanous. Christie. Kluivert. Can they strike late? Bournemouth. Kluivert, and Fars blocks it. Buonanotte. '90th minute, and it looks like it's Leicester's last chance. Mavididi. Leicester are going to get the corner. Mavididi is coming off, and Ricardo Pereira is coming on. Bilal Khanous. Can Leicester break Bournemouth's hearts? No, they can't. Christie. And that is full time. Bournemouth 1, Leicester City 1. And the next game coming up for you is Brentford, Manchester City. We are here at the G-Tech Community Stadium, where Brentford take on Manchester City in the FC25 Premier League. And Visser gets us kicked off here. Damsgaard. Trying to go long, but Nunes is there. Good flick back. Savinho. Given away to Sharda, but intercepted. De Bruyne. Savinho. Oh, good ball into Doku. Haaland! Good save from Flecken and kept in by Lewis Potter. That was a fantastic ball from Savinho. Sharda. Damsgaard. And it's going to be a Brentford throw-in. Sharda. Damsgaard. Tackle by Kovacic, but it's going to be a free kick here. Damsgaard whips one into the box, and Burmo can't get there. Doku. De Bruyne. Savinho. Oh, he's got there. Savinho! And what a save from Flecken to deny the Brazilian. De Bruyne to take the corner. Will he go short with Kovacic? He does. Kovacic. Kovacic, and struck by Gundogan, and Flecken forced into another save. De Bruyne and Kovacic looking to do the same, but Gvardiol did get his head to it, but it's gone wide. Oh no, it's a corner. De Bruyne. Gvardiol. Haaland. Gvardiol. Gvardiol strikes, and Flecken forced into another save. Couple of saves he's had to make this game already. And it's going to be a free kick and a yellow card for Kevin De Bruyne. Flecken. Yarmouk. Damsgaard. Sharda. Sharda into Umberto! And Brentford take the lead against Manchester City. And of course, it's the Cameroonian Brian Mbeumo Shada knew where he was, and Mbeumo takes a touch and calmly slots it past Ederson. That is a fantastic finish from Mbeumo. And the G-Tech roars with delight as Mbeumo finds the back of the net yet again. Can Manchester City respond? Savinho. Nunes. Savinho. Nunes. Savinho was trapped. Now Yarmouk. Mbeumo. Damsgaard. Mbeumo. Using his pace here against O'Reilly. Visser. Damsgaard! Good save from Ederson. He denies Brentford this time. Kovacic into Savinho. Matheus Nunes. De Bruyne. Good ball out to Savinho. Savinho back for Haaland, and it's a block from Nathan Collins. Lewis Potter clears away. O'Reilly should win this header. He does. Kovacic. Haaland. De Bruyne. And I think it deflected for a City corner late here. No, it did not. He completely missed. Flecken. And that is half time. Brentford 1, Man City 0. We'll see you in the second half. We are here at the G-Tech Community Stadium where Brentford take on Manchester City in the FC25 Premier League. It is 1-0 to Brentford due to Bryan Mbeumo's goal. Can City respond, or will Brentford go more goals, or will it just end 1-0? Find out. Gundogan. Kevin De Bruyne, good block from Collins yet again. Flecken. Gvardiol wins the header. Gundogan. Kovacic. Gundogan. Spotted the run of Doku, and Flecken's there again to deny Manchester City. He saved them today, Flecken. Shada. Yarmouk. Collins. Norgard. Mbeumo gives it away to Gvardiol. O'Reilly. Gundogan. Kovacic into Savinho. De Bruyne into Haaland. Doku. Savinho. Kovacic. Nunes whips one in. Haaland's the target. Haaland wins the header, and it's just wriggled wide. Substitution here for Brentford. Yarmouk and Lewis Potter coming off. Jensen and Henry coming on. And for City, Doku and Kovacic coming off. Foden and Bernardo Silva coming on. Them two will make a big difference in this game, I'll tell you that. Flecken. Visser into Mbeumo. Visser. Damsgaard. Given away to Gundogan. Savinho. Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland. Gundogan. Visser. Damsgaard. Visser. Norgard has spotted the run of Shada. Mbeumo! What a save from Ederson, and Mbeumo's hit the side netting. Ederson has just saved City there. Substitution for City. Nico O'Reilly is coming off, and Rico Lewis is coming on. O'Reilly had a decent display here today. Mbeumo. Damsgaard. Shada. Mbeumo. Mbeumo tried slipping it through to Shada, but well read from Gvardiol. Foden. De Bruyne. Foden. Foden whips one in. Gundogan! And Haaland on the rebound. And late on, Manchester City strike. It was coming, however. It was a brilliant initial save. But what a strike from Erling Braut Haaland. Look at it. The initial header from Gundogan and the save from Flecken's amazing, but it comes out to Haaland, and when it comes to him, you know what's happening. It's a goal for Erling Haaland. And Brentford have their heart shattered. Unless there is still time for one of these two teams to respond with another goal. Jensen. Rico Henry. Damsgaard. Schade. Henry. Rico Henry strikes and Ederson saves. Henry still has it. Damsgaard. Damsgaard cuts inside. Schade. Mbeumo. Gavadio blocks and Visser can't get there. And that's full time. Brentford 1. Manchester City 1. It's heartbreaking the end for Brentford. And the final game coming up for you of match day 1 is Tottenham Hotspur versus Crystal Palace. We are here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where Tottenham take on Crystal Palace in the final game of the FC25 Premier League. Will Spurs come out on top on the first day, or will it be Palace, or will it be a draw? Udogie into Maddison. Brennan Johnson lifts one over, and it's an early chance, but Henderson catches that comfortably. Brennan Johnson in real life currently plays for Crystal Palace. Maddison. Tell. Brennan Johnson, good save from Henderson, and Spurs have an early corner here. Kulusevski whips one in, and it's headed by Van de Ven, and it's just gone wide. It's a big chance there from the big Dutchman. It was a good header. It is hard to flick on with the pace. Henderson breathing a sigh of relief as he plays it to Maxence Lacroix. Plays it out here. Sarr is dispossessed by Johnson. Romero. Maddison. Tell! Good save from Henderson yet again, and another Tottenham corner. Kulusevski. Johnson is an option. Kulusevski whips it in. Romero's the target. Tell leaves it for Udogie. Destiny Udogie. Udogie, Maddison, Son, Maddison, Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson, Kulusevski, Maddison, Brennan Johnson! And Brennan Johnson strikes for Tottenham. It's a magnificent finish from the Welshman. It was lovely one-touch football from Tottenham. You can't do any better than that. Johnson, Kulusevski, Maddison into Johnson, and Johnson bangs it past Henderson. What a finish from Johnson. Now in real life I think that'd be bad because he plays for Crystal Palace in real life, so wouldn't be good if he scored against his own keeper. Can Palace respond? Ismaila Sarr. Sarr. Wharton, Mateta, and that's going to be a offside flag. Romero, Van de Ven, Pape Matar Sarr, Kulusevski, Pape Matar Sarr. Maddison. Kulusevski's the option. Maddison goes back to Sarr. Tell Johnson. Henderson in the way this time. Should have expected him to score there, and he should have. Sarr wins the header. Lerma, Wharton, Eze, Mateta, intercepted by Van de Ven, Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson, Tell. Oh, lovely ball, and Brennan Johnson's put it wide. Should have scored from that Heung-min Son ball. Look at the ball, but Brennan Johnson completely scuffs it. Henderson. Mitchell wins the header. Here's Lerma. Mitchell. Mateta. Mitchell. Sarr. Up against Pedro Porro. Sarr and Vicario does well to claim that. Romero. Sarr. Maddison. Sarr into Tell. Can Spurs get a second before half-time here? Tell. Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson. There is the second for Tottenham. Lovely finish from Brennan Johnson. He's been on fire today. 4 shots, 2 goals. That is spectacular from Brennan Johnson. It was all made by Tell, really, and Kulusevski done well to pass it into Brennan Johnson's path. Brennan Johnson done what he'd done earlier, bangs it into the back of Henderson's net, and he's done that again. It's a brace for him, and he's on the verge of a hat-trick. And that is half-time. Tottenham 2, Crystal Palace 0. We are here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where Tottenham take on Crystal Palace. Brennan Johnson scored a brace to give Spurs 2-0 here at their home ground. Mateta into Eze. Eze. Carrying it forward. Intercepted by Van de Ven. Tell. Brennan Johnson, who's my man of the match. Johnson. Son! Good save from Henderson to deny captain Heung-min Son. Substitution here for Spurs. Matisse Tell coming off, and Richarlison is coming on. Porro. Son. Kulusevski. Richarlison. Into tackle by Sarr. Eze into Lerma. Lerma's going out wide here. Pedro Porro tracking back. Lerma forced to go back to Sarr. Ismaila Sarr. Eze. Eze and Vicario. Simple enough save, I'd say. Porro. Papsar. Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson. Leaves it for Kulusevski. Porro. Kulusevski into Johnson, who has space here. Johnson. Son. Son tries to strike. And Spurs have a penalty. It's a handball from Chris Richards. Spurs could go from great to awesome, but it could go from bad to worse for Crystal Palace. And taking the penalty is Richarlison. Good penalty from the Brazilian. And he's technically counting as a super sub here as he's scored a goal. It's a brilliant finish from Richarlison de Andrade. Henderson didn't even dive. You always trust Richarlison to score these type of pens, though, don't you? Yeah, it's a lovely penalty from the Pigeon. That's 3-0 to Spurs. Beautiful game being displayed here from Tottenham. Can they get more on the score sheet? They have dominated Crystal Palace all game. Here's Lacroix. Wharton. Ismaila Sarr. Wharton. Mateta. Offside. Spurs have a free kick here. Van de Ven, and also Bentancur came on. Udogie. Son into Maddison. Richarlison. Brennan Johnson intercepted by Gahey, however. Eze. Richards. Munoz. Ismaila Sarr. Lerma. Lacroix. Ismaila Sarr. Can Palace get one back? Sarr headed away by Van de Ven, only into Adam Wharton. Lerma. Lerma's gone the long way. Lerma whips one in, Van de Ven away, Sarr is there, and he's put it wide. It's going to be a substitution here for Tottenham. Mickey Van de Ven coming off and Kevin Danso coming on. Spurs fans love King Kev. Vicario. Romero. Kulusevski, Bentancur. Good play from Spurs. Maddison, good fake. Brennan Johnson, Richarlison. Goes for the goal, and that's a good effort, but Henderson comfortably claims it. Richards. Ismaila Sarr. Richards. Munoz. We're in the 90th minute here. Lerma. Wharton. Sarr. Wharton. And that is full time. Tottenham 3, Crystal Palace 0. And that is the end of FC 25 Premier League Match Day 1. Thank you for watching.